Live.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the pre-meeting conference for the procurement of 7 infrastructure projects. Please, before we start, please ensure all phones are on silent. Please confirm your attendance is accordingly. On the back, our back chairman, Engineer James Lawrence Ricketts.
Present.
Back vice chairman, Engineer Fernando Esclava.
Present.
For the back members, Engineer Milton, Engineer George Lamar, and yours truly, and Jackie. For the DPWH, Engineer Mamintan Ahmed, Ms. Shari Ann Guerrero, Present. Engineer Aaron Esquio, Engineer Rosario Burumba, Engineer Jeffrey Estrada,
Present.
and Mr. Lindsay, Roger Lindsay,
Present.
the Secretariat, Engineer Laling Tausi, present. Ms. Lily Abelgas, present. Sharon Manay, present. All I give the floor to Engineer Willis.
Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome for today's pre-bidding conference. We have 7 projects to be discussed. For the first project, we have 26 HD 0002, Organizational Outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, primary roads and Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road, kilometer 27, plus 115 to kilometer 29 plus 057, and kilometer 29 plus 062 to kilometer 29 plus 218. Location of contract, San Fernando, Cebu. Project description, preventive maintenance, approved budget for the contract, 100,462,290 pesos. Social funds, DPWH General Operations Act FY 2026, contract duration 127 calendar days. For the next contract, 26 HD 005, Organizational Outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, primary roads, in Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road, kilometer 37 plus 138 to kilometer 39 plus 00. Location of contract, Carcar City, Cebu. Project description, preventive maintenance, approved budget for the contract, 111,823,235 pesos. Source of funds, DPWH General Operations Act FY 2026. Contract duration 131 calendar days. For the next contract, 26 HD 001, Organizational Outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, rehabilitation, reconstruction, upgrading of damaged paved roads, primary roads, and Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road, kilometer 53 plus 00 to kilometer 54 plus 566. Location of contract, Cebu, project description, rehabilitation, reconstruction, upgrading of damaged paved roads. Source of funds, DPWH General Operations Act FY 2026. Approved budget for the contract, 66,040,740 pesos. Contract duration 196 calendar days. For the next contract, 26 HD 0015, Organizational Outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, construction, upgrading, rehabilitation of damage, drainage and national roads, primary roads, and Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road, kilometer 12 plus 180 to kilometer 12 plus 380. Location of contract, Talisay City, Cebu. Project description, construction, upgrading, rehabilitation of drainage. Source of funds, DPWH General Operations Act FY 2026. Approved budget for the contract, 46,452,000 pesos. Contract duration 219 calendar days. For the next contract, 26 HD 0020, Organizational Outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national roads asset preservation program, construction, upgrading, rehabilitation of drainage along national roads, primary roads, and Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Roads, kilometer 32 plus 340 to kilometer 32 plus 860. Location of contract, San Fernando, Cebu. Project description, construction, upgrading, rehabilitation of drainage. Approved budget for the contract for the 6,452,000 pesos. Source of funds, General Appropriations Act, FY 2026, contract duration 219 calendar days. For the next contract, 26 HD 0059, construction completion of multi-purpose building, Barangay 1, Manila, Cebu, with geographic coordinate 10.30314 degrees and 123.791698 degrees. Location of contract, Barangay 1, Manila, Cebu. Project description, construction completion of multi-purpose building. Approved budget for the contract, 1,980,000 pesos. Source of funds, DPWH General Appropriations Act, FY 2026, contract duration 121 calendar days. For the next contract, 26 HD 0067, construction completion of multi-purpose building, Barangay Dumlog, City of Talisay, Cebu, with geographic coordinates 10.240225 degrees and 123.841024 degrees. Location of contract, Barangay Dumlog, City of Talisay, Cebu. Project description, construction completion of multi-purpose building. Approved budget for the contract, 1,980,000 pesos. Source of funds, DPWH General Appropriations Act, FY 2026. Contract duration 121 calendar days. For discussion of project details, including equipment requirements and the bidding documents, I will give the floor to our technical working groups.
Good morning. For contract ID 26HD0002, Organization of One Ensure Safe and Affordable National Road System, Asset Preservation Program, maintenance, primary roads, and Bacalso Avenue, Cebu South Road, kilometer 27 plus 115, to kilometer 29 plus 057, and kilometer 29 plus 062, to kilometer 29 plus 280. Inspection of work to be done, part A, facilities for the engineer. Item A, 21.48, revision of field office for the engineer cases, 4.23 months. Item A, 21.116, operation and maintenance of field office for the engineer, 4.23 months. Under part B, engineer requirements. Item B, 25, budget reports and work to each. B.7 Operational Safety and Health Program, 1 lump sum. B.81 Recognition, 4.23 months. B.9 Mobilization, demobilization, 1 lump sum. Reports 101-3B6, removal of infrastructure, construction, 0.30 meter feet, CCP and reinforced, 331.68 square meters. 102 surplus from excavation, 66.34 meters. 10518 survey preparation for materials, 331.68 square meters. And the parties and base in base course, item 215, 1 of the weight surface course, 66.34 meters. The part and surface courses, item 302 will be modified as 57,024 square meters. 310.18 regional surface running course on 8 GPM with 8,517 square meters. 310.28 regional surface binding course on 8 GPM with 8,517 square meters. 311.1 FP replacement of equipment and reinforced 0.30 feet 3 days 331.68 square meters. Report of drainage and storm protection structures, item 5045, cleaning, reconditioning of drainage structures, 1 lump sum. On which is drainage structures, item 6073B, including related solar equipment, water markers, and flash pipe, by the additional removal or installation of existing 2,705 each. At Item 612.1, authorized domestic payment margins wide 691.76 kilometers. 612.2, authorized domestic payment margins level 448 square meters. 618.1, authorized domestic number strips 1,053 square meters. And major equipment requirements, one fully breaker, one plate loader, one jumbo walnuts, one laser, one backhoe, one motorized skid grader, one with a plate loader, one motor truck, one mix, one asphalt distributor, one asphalt layer, one plate loader, one. Contract ID 26600005. Organizational outcome one, ensure safe and reliable national food system, asset preservation program, maintenance, and roads, and Bacalso Avenue, Cebu, Road, kilometer 57 plus 138, kilometer 39. Carcar Cebu. Description of work to be done, and the part A, facilities for the engineer, item A, requirement of the part A, provision of the office for the engineer in that basis. 4.37 months, 8.1.116, provision and maintenance of the office for the engineer, 4.37 months. The part B, additional requirements, the 3.5, for the work center, 3 inch. 3.72, occupational safety and health program, 1 month. 3.81, traffic management, 4.37 months. 3.9, mobilization, demobilization, 1 month. And regards to Air Force, item 101, 385, below aquatic structures construction, 0.58 meters feet, PCCP, non-reinforced, 5,381 square meters. Item 101, 3C1, below aquatic structures construction, 0.05 meter feet, ACP, 5,291 square meters. And 102, surplus excavation, 1,158 cubic meters. 105.8, survey vegetation, materials, 5,789 square meters. Report is a race course, item 200, 1, race and race course, 1,158 cubic meters. And report B, surface courses, item 202, 2, emulsified asphalt, 29,287 square meters. Item 3N, 1C, municipal surface course, 1,8N, 29,187 square meters. Item 311, 183, for maximum quantity payment, unreinforced, 3 days, 5,759 square meters. Report of drainage and soil protection structures, item 404, 1 area for 60 grade 40, 37,673 kilograms. 405, 1 area, structural concrete, 2060 megapascal plus 8 days, 387 meters. Item 502, 283, increase 5, 910 and diameter, 43 each. Report H, miscellaneous structures, item 6004, front and bottom plastic base, 860 meters. 612.1, utilizing plastic base margins wide 1,146 kilometers. 612.2, utilizing plastic pavement margins yellow 472 square meters. Minimum major equipment requirements for the user, 1 non-trucker models, 1 non-food, 1 motorized grader, 1 laboratory ruler, 1 applied grader, 1 mixer manufacturer, 1 applicator machine, 1 milling machine, 1.
Well, this is D011. International Outcome 1 is in state and the national system, asset preservation program, rehabilitation, reconstruction, and building of damaged roads, primary roads, and Bacalso Avenue, South Road, A0053 plus 0 to A0054 plus 566. For the economic and the party facility for the engineer, 8.1 operation and maintenance of the office for the engineer, 6 to 53 months, 8.1 to 2.1, provisional, 4 pickup, time, service vehicle for anything, 1 unit. The part, the other requirements, 3.5, for the sign for 3 years, Vehicle 7-2, Personal Safety and Program on Lamsam. Vehicle 8-1, Traffic Management, 620 per month. Vehicle 9, Mobilization on Lamsam. Under partial approach, item 1051A, subject preparation from material, 10,707 square meter. Under part B, sub-basic discourse, item 2011, aggregate discourse, 2,142 cubic meter. Under part E, surface courses, item 311, FE, for transient overpayment and enforced for implemented 3 days, 6,968 square meter. 3112 FE, for transient overpayment and enforced for implemented 3 days, 3,739 square meter. And the part Islamic structures, item 6121, reflectorized composite paving markings, 609 square meter. 6122, reflectorized composite paving markings, 240 square meter. 6181, reflectorized composite rubber sticks, 596 square meter. The minimum permit requirements, slot hole, breaker 1, pillar 1, dump truck 1, bulldozer 1, motorized grader 1, bed roller 1, motor truck 1, cargo service truck 1, applicator machine 1, meter machine 1. The next project item 56, HD 0015, organizational outcome 1, ensure safe and available material system, asset preservation program, construction, grading, rehabilitation and drainage along national roads, primary roads, and the Bacalso Cebu software. Page 0012 plus 180 to page 0012 plus 380. Providing numbers and then on the part of facilities for the year, 8.1.1, provision of the locus for the rental basis, 751, 8.1.116. Operation and maintenance of the locus maintenance in 2021. And the part the other general requirements, vehicle 410, Islamic service savings, 100%, vehicle 5, residential sample, each equal 72, sunset and program 1,000, vehicle 81, traffic management, 721, vehicle 9, negotiation, 1,000, vehicle 15, 1, vehicle access road, 1,000. Under parcel reference, item 1013B6, removal of active structures, construction, continuing peak, PCCP and enforced, 858 square meter. 1013B, removal of active structures, construction, in 1 sidewalk, 306 square meter. 1014C, removal of active construction, urban government, 223 linear meter. 1016 removal of structures and construction, complete, 161 103, 1A, structure solution to soil, 2,356 cubic meter. 103, 3, commission field, 300 cubic meter. 1035B, showing building and the works, building the work of land in Bacalso. 1041A, evacuate from road structures, addition to the soil, 3,257 cubic meter. 1051A, subway preparation on area, 858 square meter. The department service and discourse, item 2001, aggregate service course, the practice of resources, item 3022, emulsified asphalt, 1,656 square meter. Written 1C, difference complete surface area course, apply to PML, 858 square meter. Written 2C, difference complete surface binder course, apply to PML, 858 square meter. 311-1FP, for transient treatment under the course, 23 meter 3 days, 858 square meter. And the part of this construction, I think 4041A, reinforcing steel before 8, 2008, 25 kilograms, 441 B, enforcement scale grade 40, grade 60, 85,247.8. 405,4051 Session 13268 with the past classic to be days 11 places in Procurement. 4051 Special Procurement 27 with the past classic to be days 784.27 millimeter. 4078 Lead Concrete Class B 16.5 with the past 151 the party release installation structures, partial 4PC, dealing with 5 and base, 110 ampere, splitting, 200 millimeter, 5044 release structures, which other parties structures, 600, I think 604, broken gutter, class base, 250 diameter, 621, 1, sidewalk, 110 feet, 306 per meter. 10472 meter structures, one lump sum. For the main widget equipment requirements, asphalt distributor, one, asphalt paver, one, backhoe, one, harvest and extract, one, for crane, traffic, one, one, motorized computer, one, loader, one, pneumatic tie holder, one, overbrew, tool tie, one. For the next project, item number 26 is B0020. Conventional outcome one, ensure safe and reliable system, asset preservation program, construction, upgrading, rehabilitation, and drainage along national roads, primary roads, and the customers in example. P0032 plus 34 to P0032 plus 860. Connecting over to that, the part of the service connected, Commission of the Office together the basis 721 equal to 116. Operation and maintenance of the office. Under part, the other departments equal to surveys taken, one of them equal to sample reach equal to 7 to safety net program, one of them equal to 81 tax management 7.31. Equal to 9 negotiation, common hours. In the first purpose, item 101, 3, B6, removal of after structures, construction, 22 meter thick, PCC payment force, 405.32 square meter. 101, 3, D, removal of after structures, construction, 41 meter thick sidewalk, 445.44 square meter. 101 C, removal of construction, verb data, 766 millimeter. 106, removal of structure, service and construction, verb data, 244.5 millimeter. 102, surplus common excavation, 169 millimeter. 10318, structure establishment on soil, 2,305. 1033 commission field, 382.72 1035 sharing preliminary works, aiming for none, as a 418 mountain road structures addition to the soil, 1,318.73 10518 subgrade preparation for material, 405 132 square meter. Under part G, these and scores, 201, aggregates and scores, 10.64 meter. The part E, the sources, item 3111 F3, for transmitting complete pavement and enforced 20 meter figures, 405.32 square meter. Under part F, construction, item 40418, enforcement period 46,584.23 kilograms. 4041 B, enforcement period 60, 69,459.67 kilograms. 405183, special concrete, 20.68 megawatts, Class A, 28 days, 159.59 kilometers. 405 B3, Fernando, 27.58 megawatts, Class A, 28 days, 934.96 kilometers. 478 kilometers, Class B, 16.5 megawatts, 63.77 kilometers. And the Rehabilitation, the rehabilitation structures, and the project for BC, in total 5 in place. 110 and 150. And the project Islamic structures, section 6004. From network as in place, number 6011, sidewalk, 180. 820 considered kilometer, 1047 meters structures, 1 plants. So the minimum eligibility requirements, Bacalso 1, Preventive, Carcar service pack 2, for kilometer 2, coming out with 1, truck 1, $1 kilometer 1, vehicle pack 4, 1, level 1.
Border activities 6059, construction operation and road works for the requirements and areas. We will cut the next 1.3146 and 128.91. And it was the land where roughly original requirements in 5.1 example to which we will 7.1. You must say that one last time, we will find one organization, one the part C, of course, from the 1A structures, solutions for non-solid, with 1.3 printer, from 1A, environment for the structures, solution, common soil, 19.40 kilometer, 47, level 3, 9 kilometers. And the part was complete. One series of 150,000 design plastic bills, another 160. I know one day, one. The process still will be 4,386 kilograms. I know the total outside also, and the because remember, and the parking is at the civil works 101 service. Roads in the once in one for one week. If they leadership from more coastal remember that last time 207.66 0.0271 7 plus the pages 146.8 square meter 103.10 North State 101.29 square meter 106.18 and we came and say we were all for square meter. And so it was 740 infrastructure, so it's both flats. 740 infrastructure, so it's very low volumes. 750 infrastructure, so it's a flat. 4747 for kilograms. 775C infrastructure, so it's close to 164.54 kilograms. 1075 infrastructure, so it's still makes 50.51 kilograms. 1078A structural steel glasses, 6,792 kilograms. 1078B structural steel boilers, 1,692.74 kilograms. You know the different parts, part 1, chapter 1, chapter 1, part 1, part 1, machine 1, power user 1, pump 1, pump 1, complete light user 1, pump 1. For 360 construction condition, but the university is very sizable, running from 16.247.5 and 153.4. I think it goes to them and the fire police, other numerous lines, 251, particular cycle, which we will 71, not 6 right now, 1,000, 391, position, distribution, one lump sum. Under part C, airports, 111, removal of structure and obstruction, one lump sum. It will be one in structure submission from also all equipment 6 millimeter. It will provide anyone in apartment structures submission from 0 to 9.66 millimeter. It will for 7 rather than 3.96 millimeter. Under part A, it was compared with 1 C structure to take place the whole in and only 181, which was still reported 365 milligrams, and 42 phosphorus, and phosphorus, 84 milligrams. Under part C, which is other single words, 10018, 0 line words, 1 lump sum, 10024, line features, 1 lump sum, 10024, 54, all line, 1 lump sum, 10031, 51, 4.5 medical 25% board, and it will 26 per meter. 101 populated so this is 26, 47 millimeter. 101 into 20 meter reduction, or 1.47 millimeter times 1, and 0.48 millimeter. 101 is times and proofs 104 millimeters per meter. 101 is times 67.04 per meter. 10271 is plus 13 is 51.06 per meter. 10321 watts plus 391.04 per meter. 10461 60 daily, loading 460 daily, and 10472 structure, 1 lump sum. 10475 structure, so this is 30 to 90 kilograms. 10473 structure at scale order is 70 to 40 kilograms. Under part, electric 11008 boxes 1 lump sum. 11009 boxes 1 lump sum. 11021 100 remain back to 1 lump sum. 1031 features 1 lump sum. So minimum requirements, factor 1, contract 1, factor 1, company by grade 1, by factor 1, partner 1, by answer 1, cutting out 1, and regulation 1.
For the preparation of the technical proposal, please follow what is required for changes and use the prescribed DPWH forms. Use A4 size bond paper and use blue pen in signing all the pages of the document. All pages must be dated and intact. Submitted documents are only photocopies of the original document should be stamped certified copies. Please take note of the two envelope system. There should be a separate envelope for the technical proposal and another separate envelope containing the financial proposal. Please submit two original technical and financial proposal. Again, I would like to reiterate that bidders are required to incorporate in their technical component the bidding documents as part of their bid proposal. Please take note that it is not included in the checklist but it is an additional requirement. For the key personnel, please attach supporting documents such as PRC ID, materials intern certificate of accreditation, and certificate of the construction safety and health officer, and check the validity of the PRC ID and entry certificate. For the list of equipment, that's the contract. Please follow what is required in the bidding procedure. Refer to the list of material testing equipment in compliance with DEO 11 series of 2017. Inclusion of the minimum materials equipment and technical component in the bid. And don't forget to attach proof of ownership or contract of lease for equipment and the lease agreement. Please be informed also of the additional project requirement which includes the affidavit for site inspection as stated in the bid data sheet. Interested bidders are also required to send a letter to this office requesting for site validation. Please be reminded of the mandatory submission of the future certificate of platinum registration and the use of the revised forms for the following: omnibus statement, bid form, and bid and securing declaration. For financial proposal, please follow the DPWH prescribed format for the bill of quantities. And in the unit cost, please consider 2 decimal places only. The total amount is included as unit cost multiplied by the quantity equals the total amount. Observe proper saving in the bill proposal and bidders for purchase bidding documents must draft their bids on time. And please don't delay. During the purchase of bidding documents, only a representative with original special power of attorney for sole proprietorship or board resolution with secretary certificate for corporation, partnership, joint venture, not authorized license officer in the civil lawyers application or CWA, which is contract specific and executed by the authorized managing officer of the contractor and execution of one valid identification issued by the company or any government institution are allowed. However, during the drafting of bids, only authorized license officer or those whose names appear in the civil lawyers application or CWA are allowed to submit. For contractors who will be awarded these charges, please be informed of the additional documents that should be submitted in 10 days from the receipt of the notice of award. And these are PICAP special joint venture license and joint venture agreement, if applicable only. Performance security, construction method, construction schedule, manpower schedule, equipment utilization schedule, construction safety and health program, contractors' office insurance, latest income tax and business reports. For a local contractor, certification and the stating that the contractor is free and clean for tax liabilities. Bidders are also reminded of the following department assurances. Memorandum dated June 14, 2024, implementation of assigning accredited contractors and consultants private entities. DO number 110 series of 2024, implementation of ISO 9001 certification requirement for large A, medium B, and medium E contractors in the procurement of infrastructure projects in the department. DO 241 series of 2024 guidelines on processing, approval, and reporting system of construction safety and control program or CSHP for DPWH infrastructure projects. And lastly, memorandum dated February 24, 2026, clarification of the implementation of the official ownership information disclosure requirements under the memorandum dated November 19, 2025. The disclosure of beneficial ownership shall be established through submission of the latest general information sheet reflecting the official ownership information duly filed with and stamped received by the Securities and Exchange Commission. This requirement shall be specified in the documents comprising the bid and shall be submitted by the bidder in its bid. That's all.
For the schedule of key procurement activities, issuance and downloading bidding of documents, April 22, 2026 to May 11, 2026. Buying bid documents deadline, May 11, 2026 at 10 a.m. Receipt and opening bids, May 11, 2026, immediately after the deadline of submission of receipt of bids. Venue, DPWH Cebu First District Engineering Office, Burgos Street, Biasol, Balisay, Cebu, back conference room. Are there any questions, comments, or suggestions? None. There being none, I move to close the pre-bidding conference. Since the motion has been duly seconded, this pre-bidding conference is now adjourned. Thank you.
Huwag na lang kayo kung kung ano yung mga